What is emotional flooding? Have you ever felt completely overwhelmed by your emotions, as if they took over your mind and body? This experience is known as emotional flooding. It is a sudden and intense surge of emotions that can make it hard to think clearly or respond effectively. Emotional flooding often occurs in response to high stress, trauma, or conflict. It is important to understand that this reaction is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it is a natural physiological and psychological response to perceived threats or distress. In the context of post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, emotional flooding is particularly significant. PTSD is a mental health condition that can arise after someone has been exposed to traumatic events. Individuals with PTSD frequently experience intrusive thoughts, memories, or flashbacks related to their trauma. When these symptoms are triggered, they can lead to emotional flooding, causing feelings of fear, panic, anger, or sadness to overwhelm the individual. The experience of emotional flooding is closely linked to the body's stress response system. When the brain perceives a threat, whether real or imagined, it activates the sympathetic nervous system. This is often referred to as the fight or flight response. As a result, a person may experience a rapid heart rate, sweating, shaking, difficulty breathing, and tightness in the chest or stomach. Mentally, they may feel panic, fear, or anger, and may struggle to think clearly or focus. Emotional flooding can disrupt daily life and relationships, especially if it happens often. For those with PTSD, repeated episodes of emotional flooding can make it more challenging to manage symptoms and practice healthy coping strategies. Recognizing the signs of emotional flooding is crucial for managing PTSD effectively. Common triggers include reminders of the trauma, high-stress situations, or conflicts with others. Understanding emotional flooding can help both individuals and their loved ones respond more effectively. When someone is experiencing emotional flooding, it is essential to give them space to calm down and regulate their emotions. Techniques such as deep breathing, grounding exercises, and mindfulness can help reduce the intensity of the emotional flood and restore a sense of control. It is also advisable to seek professional help from a mental health provider if emotional flooding occurs frequently or severely, as this may indicate the need for treatment for underlying conditions like PTSD. In summary, emotional flooding is a powerful and overwhelming emotional response that is common among individuals with PTSD. It involves both physical and mental symptoms and is often triggered by stress, trauma, or reminders of past traumatic experiences. Recognizing and managing emotional flooding is a key part of coping with PTSD and improving overall well-being. Professional support and evidence-based treatments are available and can significantly benefit those affected. Always consult a healthcare professional for personalized advice and treatment options.